Hey guys, welcome, namaste. I'm Yogi Aaron and I'm at the Acropolis right now and we're gonna do some yoga. If you're like me, a yogi on the go, you wanna get your routine in really quick and you also wanna do something that's really empowering and going to activate all of your muscles. So this little routine that we're gonna do today is really short and sweet and to the point and will activate all of your muscles and get you really ready for the day. All right, so we're going to begin with chair pose, Utkatasana. So you're going to come and bring your feet a little bit apart here. Now this is going to be a little bit different than what you've done in the past. We really want to focus on engaging the back muscles, specifically the lower back muscles. That's where we're going to focus. So first of all, bring the arms up, sit back into chair. Let's just do one chair just to kind of feel our way into it. Really sink into the back of your heels here and lift the chest up as high as you can. Lift from the manubrium and the jugular notch upwards. Very nice. And then come and stand up and then let the arms come down. What I want you to do is let your butt stick out just a little bit, not that much, but also meanwhile lift up in the inner core. All right, so let's do that again. So you're going to sit back into chair, let your butt kind of stick out a little bit, lift the arms up, and reach up as much as you can. Now take the biceps back behind the ears as much as you can. Lift the toes to really kind of drive the point that you want to sit back into the heels. Good, and now come forward a bit. Keep sticking the butt out a little bit. Let the arms come back and then come and sit back first. Now really feel those back muscles engaging here. I really want you to engage them as much as you can. Again, lift the toes, sit back. Bring the arms forward, turn the palms upwards. Good, and now bring the arms back up. Nice. Sit back a little bit more and then come forward again. Not so much forward, like you don't want to come into a forward fold. Keep the knees slightly bent. Bring the arms again. Sit back, draw the shoulder blades back, and then lift the arms up. Nice, sit back again. Come a little bit deeper, lift the chest, and then lift the arms up and standing, and then bring the hands back to namaste. All right, so we're going to do that a couple more times. Do you feel your back muscles activating here? You can really start to feel there's a muscle called the longissimus. It really starts to engage. That longissimus is important for back stabilization. So again, sit back, bring the arms parallel, draw the shoulder blades back, lift the arms up, lift your toes up. Sit back a little bit more, lift the chest, and then come forward. And then bring the arms back, draw the shoulder blades back, lift the arms up. And remember to turn the corners of your mouth upwards. And then we're gonna come back forward again. Bring the arms parallel, just like you're skiing right now. Draw the shoulder blades back. Bring the chest forward. Now sit back, arms parallel. Draw the shoulder blades back. Lift the chest, and then bring the arms up. And then come back up into standing. And Namaste Mudra. You guys want to do that one more time? I thought so. Okay, so let's come and sit back, bring the arms parallel. Now you really want to draw the shoulder blades back while simultaneously lifting up at the pubic symphysis. Feel the midline lifting while simultaneously sitting back. Lift up at the manubrium and then bring the arms reach up. Draw the biceps back. You can feel all your back muscles engaging. Come forward. Come into that skier pose. Come back, sit back, take the arms parallel, draw the shoulder blades back. Again, really sit back. Feel the muscles in the lower back engaging. Take the biceps back, and we're gonna hold here just for 2 more breaths now. Last one, sit back a little bit more, lift the toes up, sit back into the heels, lift up at the pubic symphysis, transverse abs to midline. And then inhale, come and stand, and exhale, Namaste Mudra. Holy Hannah, that was amazing. You can feel your whole body. I can feel my whole body becoming aligned right now. The next posture we're going to do is called Garudasana, or otherwise known as eagle pose. Now I love this pose because it really, again, energizes and engages all the muscles of the body. Now I'm going to teach it in a way that you might not be accustomed to. So pay attention and just do what you can do. So first of all, you want to bring your feet together. Come and sit back onto your heels, kind of like you did with chair pose. And you're going to then lift your right leg up and then just bring it over the left thigh here, okay? Now, this may be your pose, and all I want you to do is just squeeze the legs together. You're going to squeeze the transverse abs into the midline while simultaneously lifting up the pubic bone and sitting back at the same time. Now, what do I want you to do? Squeeze! If you have it in your capacity, bring the arms out, wrap the right arm underneath the left, and now just squeeze everything in. Squeeze! Squeeze! Squeeze it in, squeeze it in, and then inhale, lift the right leg up. If you can, straighten the right leg. So a little bit of rectus femoris. Lift the leg up, 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 and then slowly down. Take a deep breath in and out. Okay, so let's do the other side. So again, you're going to bring the feet together and bend the knees. Now, if you can't lift or just stand on one leg, don't worry about it. You're going to squeeze the thighs together. And you notice that I have my hands here. I'm actually pushing my thighs in. Squeeze everything. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your anus, squeeze your rectum, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your balls, squeeze your vegetables, whatever you've got. Just squeeze everything in. And then lift the left leg up this time. Bring it over. And again, squeeze the legs together. Really squeeze in, bring the arms out if you want to, and then bring the left arm this time underneath the right, and squeeze in. Now keep lifting up at the pubic symphysis while bringing the transverse abs to the midline. Squeeze everything in. Ah, yes. And squeeze. What are we doing? Squeezing and breathing. And then inhale. Come out of it, lift the left leg up, and then straighten the left leg. Get a little bit of rectus femoris, engagement of the hip flexors, and then slowly down. Take a deep breath in, and exhale. It's worthwhile mentioning that Garudasana is one of the only postures, classical standing postures, because of the energetic effect it has in awakening this whole lower center of the body from first chakra to third chakra. So you can start to feel, as you do this practice more often, a sense of energy building up there. You're also engaging a lot of muscles and you're squeezing. And whenever you're squeezing, you're starting to move blood, move lymph, and of course, getting your circulation improved. How do you guys feel now? We just did 2 postures. We have 2 more to go. The next one is called Triconasana, triangle pose. So we're going to approach it from a muscle activation perspective. I'd like you to bring your legs apart about 4 feet, 3 to 4 feet. And I want you just to cross your arms here. Now point your left foot out to the left. Squeeze your hips to the midline, so keep the hips moving inward. Now, on the left side here, we have our oblique muscles, or lateral obliques, and this is what we want to engage. We want to shorten these muscles and really start to work them as much as we can. Don't worry about what's going on the right side, and again, work within your capacity. As we come forward, think about the left shoulder coming towards the left hip bone. So inhale deeply, lift up the chest. Exhale, come over, and we're going to hold for 6 seconds. And then come back up. Lift up the chest, and then come back over. Again, left shoulder to left hip bone. and then come back up. Lift up the chest, and then come back over. Left shoulder to left hip bone. Feel these muscles really engaging here on the left side. And then come back up. And do it again. And then come back up. And then exhale, come over. And then come back up. And inhale deeply and exhale, come back over. Now we're ready to do the full pose. Let the left hand drop, let the right hand reach up. Now if it's within your capacity here, look down on the inhale and then exhale, take your gaze to your right hand. Inhale, take your gaze down, and then exhale, take your gaze up. And inhale, take your gaze down, and exhale, take your gaze up. Now, let your head come to a natural or neutral place. You can hold the leg or just let the hand relax there. Take the arm over the head, final reach, and then inhale, navel to spine, come back up and relax. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. And you might start to notice an increase of energy, of circulation, of sensation moving around your body. It's really delicious. So let's do the other side. Turn the right foot to the right now. Cross your arms. And again, this time we're going to bring the right shoulder towards the right hip. So before we do that, feel the hips move into the midline, lift up at the pubic bone, the pubic symphysis specifically, and feel the midline of your body just lifting up while the transverse abs are squeezing into the midline. Crossing your arms, come over to the right. Remember to turn the corners of your mouth upwards. We're holding for about 6 seconds, and then come back up. Exhale, come on over. And then come on up. Take an inhale and exhale, come over. You can look down, you can look up, you can have your head in neutral. Whatever's comfortable for your neck. Come on back up, inhale. Exhale, come back over. And then come back up. And exhale, come on over. Again, we're bringing the right shoulder to the right hip bone. You want to feel the muscles, the oblique muscles on the right side engaging, squeezing, and come on back up. Notice that we're taking the arms out of this. So the arms can often push us beyond our capacity, and then come on over. And come on back up, and we'll do it one more time. And come on over. So this time, we're going to stay here for a few breaths. You're going to let the right hand come down as far as it's going to come. You're going to let the left hand come on up. You're going to inhale, look down at the hand or the foot, and then exhale, look up at the other hand. Inhale, look down, and exhale, look up. Inhale, look down, and exhale, look up. We'll just stay here for 2 more breaths, 2 or 3 more breaths. And then take the other arm over the head and reach. And then inhale, come back up, and bring the feet together and just stand for a moment in neutral. Okay, so the next pose that we're going to do is a great pose called Pavrita Trikonasana, which really starts to enliven the body and energize our solar plexus and energize our core. So what I'd like you guys to do is bring your feet wide apart. And I'm going to demonstrate this for the first one. We're going to bring the arms out to the sides, and you're going to bend your left knee a little bit, and then draw a triangle from your feet to a point in front of you, and that's where you're going to bring your right hand. Okay, so inhale deeply. On the exhale, squeeze the core, lift up at the pubic bone, and then bring the right hand down and the left hand up. And take your gaze gently up as far as you can. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, relax the arms. Okay, so we're going to do that a few times. Are you ready? Let's go. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, bring the right hand down, the left hand reaches up. And twist as much as you can if you want, look up. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, come back down. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, come back down. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, come back down. We're going to stay there for a few breaths. And if you want to, you can start to straighten the left leg if you feel like you can, and look up. Now remember to take it easy here. I'm going to look down, but keep twisting as much as you can. And inhale, come back up. And exhale, relax the arms. You ready to do the other side now? Awesome. So inhale, let's bring the arms out to the sides. And this time you're going to bend your right knee if you need to. Exhale, take the left hand down. Right hand reaches up. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, take the left hand down if you want to. Look up with the hip to the right hand. Inhale, come back up. Remember to zip it up, lift up through the midline. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, back up. And exhale, back down. Now let's stay here for a couple of breaths. Keep twisting as much as you can. If you want to, start to straighten the right leg. And then inhale, back up. And exhale, relax the arms. Do you guys feel amazing? You feel energized? You feel enlivened? Those are my 4 little secret poses that I like to do to activate my muscles intelligently and awaken all muscles in my body, to awaken all parts of my body. And most importantly, we're focusing on energizing the solar region of the body. And as we awaken the solar region of the body, we can go back out into our life with more courage, strength, and indomitable will. So have a great rest of your day. Namaste.